Early on, Virginia was a leader in this, but some of the data was not being accurately reported.
U.S. Senator Mark Warner was one of the early proponents of the Ashanti Alert, named for Ashanti Billy, who was reported missing and then found murdered nearly 5 years ago. Her death exposed the lack of a notification system for missing adults, people too old to qualify for an Amber Alert, too young to qualify for a Silver Alert. In 2018, the Ashanti Alert was created to bridge that gap. Last year, at a stop in Portsmouth, Senator Warner touted the success of the alert.
Within the first year, the Ashanti Alert was called on 3 times, and 3 people who'd gone missing got found.
But the data we got from the Virginia State Police didn't match up with the senator's numbers. Ours showed a much grimmer picture when it comes to the number of missing people found safe. So we asked Senator Warner about it.
When we first got the data, I thought Virginia was doing great. And I remember some of your reporting, which had very different results.
It turned out police had given both of us wrong information about just how many Ashanti alerts end with the missing found safely. Data revised by Virginia State Police after our initial questions shows that since 2018, 19 Ashanti alerts have been issued for missing people in Virginia. Just over half of those cases, about 58%, resulted in the missing person being safely located.
Candidly, if you and your station had not pointed out some of these shortfalls, I'm not sure I would have gotten this full information.
After discovering the mismatched data, Senator Warner wrote a letter to the governor's office asking them to re-examine how missing persons cases are investigated. He pointed to the Virginia Beach case of Marie Covington, who was reported missing by her family last summer.
Some of the officers didn't follow what our current policies and procedures are.
An Ashanti alert wasn't issued until 2 days after Covington's family reported her missing, and 2 hours before she was found murdered. Virginia Beach police say some officers didn't handle the investigation properly. They say their newly created process improvement team will keep their missing persons investigations in line with current best practices.
Some of the things that we discussed were, especially with repeat runaways, are we providing services, and what services are we providing?
As for changes on the state level, Secretary of Public Safety Bob Mosier replied to Senator Warner with revised policy surrounding Ashanti alerts. Now, state police will have to be in direct communication with police departments experiencing missing persons cases to determine if an Ashanti alert should be issued. State police will also issue a statewide reminder of the Ashanti alert process to law enforcement.
The fact that these improvements have been made, lives will be saved.